And then you have the Packers. Did the Packers overachieve this year? Is that what this came down to? Does it feel like the two best teams in football this year are playing for the Super Bowl? I know that we love the Ravens. Did the Ravens overachieve? Chiefs and Niners, are they? It felt like the Niners were a great team basically from start to finish this year. The Chiefs got better, and there was a moment that kind of crystallized for me. You had the Mahomes injury, and I said they're getting better at the right time, and the fact that everybody's all in on the Ravens, the Chiefs are the sneaky team going into the playoffs. The defense is better, probably better than last year, and then it felt like Mahomes and using those weapons, and you come back with Kelsey. They have a running game. That maybe they are the two best teams. It just felt like Green Bay wasn't explosive, potent. It felt like they got there, but it felt like they overachieved a little bit. Yeah, McLevin.
Yeah, I was going to pitch one poll question. Who gets there first? The Titans with Mike Vrabel, who some think is the best young coach in the game, or the Packers? Are they poised to get back to the Super Bowl, that is?
I'm not quite sure of the Titans. I do think they have some really good players, some young players. And can you win with Derrick Henry doing what he did? Like, is that your game plan next year? And is Ryan, I just think you need to have a little bit more of a balance there. San Francisco is 75-25. I mean, they're not asking Jimmy G to win, but their defense is elite. That's probably the best defense in football. And if you have that, then it feels like you can. And I think Kyle Shanahan learned a valuable lesson being on the receiving end of the Patriots' 28-3 come-from-behind win, where he is running the football in a big situation. And if he gets a lead in the Super Bowl, he's going to be running the football in a big situation. Didn't do that with Atlanta as their offensive coordinator. And Andy Reid famously doesn't run the football in a big moment, and he's running the ball in some big moments there with Kansas City. Yeah, Paul.
Going back to the Packers, Devontae Adams had 83 catches this year, and he was hurt, but when he's healthy, he's great. But their second best wide receiver had 35 catches. They got a bunch of third-tier wide receivers, and Jimmy Graham is once in a while he has those moments, but he's not a top-flight guy.
No,
their running back situation was great this year, running and catching. But
Jones had 23 touchdowns this year. It just didn't feel like Rodgers was potent. It felt like he was still great. But you just needed that second piece at wide receiver. Randall Cobb was always that, or Jordy Nelson. Like, you had that kind of a two-headed monster there. And I think the Packers overachieved. I don't think they were a great team.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.